Hari Krishnan's points. He is a part of talent acquisition team. He is a senior director there. And as you guys are all aware of Chennai runners, so that is one of the, I mean, you would have seen marathons which has been conducted by that. So he is also a co-founder of that. So he will be giving a view of about self-care importance for that. It's over to you, Hari Shankar.
Thank you so much, Annapurni. Good morning to everyone. Good evening, whoever from anywhere in the globe here. I'm so happy to be part of this group and talking about what I love the most, right? So I don't know how many of you are runners here, but I think all of us are born runners, right? Remember when you were just born, when you were around a toddler, running around your play school, you are a runner, right? So we're all runners. We just don't, we look at other elite runners and think, no, though they are professional runners and running is not for me. So as humans, we are made for running. We are born to run, right? That's one of my favorite books, by the way. I think all of you should pick it up. It's not just for runners, but anybody. I mean, it's a great book anyway. Anyway, so I'm so happy. Good morning again. And I'm not going to take a lot of time. And this is not about Salesforce. This is about life, right? It's about self-care, taking care of yourself, right? Anyway, so I'm going to share with you a small 4-slide. I won't take long. It's about running and importance of running. In between, anywhere you can post questions or ask me anything, connect with me on Strava or Garmin or right. Let me share something. By the way, I've been running for the last 20 years now, almost every day. Yeah. And that makes me, that endorphins kick me, and that gives me a great day at my workplace and at my family life too. I hope I can inspire others too by this. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, Hari.
Yeah. Thank you. What do you see here?
Rack of shoes.
Rack of shoes. Then, I mean, so what does it remind you of?
Keep running.
Keep running. Okay. Then
have a gymming activities.
Gym. Okay. Yeah. Running activity, gym. Then what else?
Playing.
Playing. Okay. Anybody else?
We can see comments in the chart.
Yeah, I could see comments. People saying your commitment on running, yoga, right. Fitness, discipline.
Right. So, okay. I think this is my favorite. The longest distance of running is not on the road or wherever you run or anything. The longest distance is from your bed to the shoe rack. Right? So I hear people say, no, I can't run even 100 meters or I can't run even 200 meters. I mean, that isn't a distance at all. The longest distance is you getting up from the bed and going to the shoe rack. If you can do that every day, then all it remains is to just wear the shoes and get out of that door. That's all it takes. Trust me, I've been doing this for 20 years. Right? Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't have to pay for anything, right? The road is absolutely free. You already paid taxes for this road, by the way. So the road is free. All you have to do is wear your shoes, get out and run. And running can be, yes, you can go to the gym, but you have to pay for it. Or the road is absolutely free. And you can run anywhere in this earth, right? Whether you are in a city or in an where you're traveling on vacation or some other city at your workplace, or you can go to your office running, right? Or come back, commute on run, and because the road is free. How many of you actually are running here or already runners? I hope. Okay, there are quite a few here. You can post questions on the way, right? So, and you can do a trail run. You might say running on the road is dangerous, or I don't think so, but there are a lot of traffic, noise, pollution. Just go out on a run on a trail. That's so lovely. Some of my friends this morning have gone to another place on a trail run. Trail run is so beautiful. It's on around the nature, gives you great. It's a great kick, believe me. And not only on the trail, you can run on the gym. What about the beach? I mean, if you're in a city like where I am, which is Chennai, and you can get to the beach and run, and you can run with some of your friends if you're lonely and you can't run alone, or you can run with your dog. One of my friends, every day she runs with her dog, right? And she tells me that is the bonding with the dog is so beautiful there. And believe me, the dogs love running too, right? So what I'm trying to show you is it gives you, there are no restrictions for you and no excuses for you to say, I don't know where to go for a run, whom to go for a run with. There's so many local community. If you Google in your city, there are so many local community chapters which you can go join. Or like I said, the road is always free, right? All you have to do is just step out, and you might, if you're not able to find a group, you might just go step out, and when you're on a run, you might see another runner whom you can join with, right? And believe me, guys, this has taught me a lot around life. It has made me very focused at work, very meticulous at work. And being a marathoner myself, I've run 28 marathons till now. It helps me. I'm sure that nothing is like not attainable. When I look at a task, you might all have come across at a task which you have to have a deadline with. So, or the task looks quite impossible. Running has helped me there to go ahead and do it. You know, the perseverance, what it teaches you is amazing. No teacher can, no workshop or anything can teach you that, like what running can do. You feel on top of the world. Exactly. That's what I said. Mark my words. When you finish your run, you feel like you're on top of the world and you can go conquer anything at all. Right? So it gives you a lot of other benefits too. The byproduct is you have a nice body, right? You feel good about yourself. You're clear in your mind. You unclutter everything the first thing in the morning. And when you go to work or anywhere you go, your mind is very clear, focused, uncluttered. That's what you want when you're at a task, right? You go to 9 o'clock in the morning with a lot of clutter in your head, and that's what is going to reflect on your work. But when you do have, when endorphins kick in, you are feeling good, so happy about yourself, uncluttered mind, it gives you so much focus to talk to your colleagues, work with your colleagues, and finish the task at hand, right? So, and then the day goes by beautifully without any, you wouldn't see any problems as problems at all, because you know you've done the toughest thing in the morning, which is go out and finish your run. You've done that every day. And that makes life so beautiful, right? And believe me, that's really helped me and keeps me going every day. And I look forward for what's my next run tomorrow morning. Is it in the city where I live? I travel to places. I work around my vacation, around my marathon days. Like I'm traveling to Delhi next weekend, which is a Delhi marathon, but that's my vacation. My family is coming with me, and I turned the marathon into a vacation. I don't think I go to any place without a marathon running event in it, right? So that gives me a lot of kick. So all you have to do is you don't have to wait for a new day to begin. You have 100 days of challenge now coming up with you guys. Believe me, you can do this. You can do this. All you have to do is run minimum of 2 kilometers every day. It can be any time of the day. You can do this as a run or a walk and log into your Strava and upload it and inspire others. Others are going to see you completing your run, 2K run on that day, and somebody's going to start. And that somebody says, hey, because of you, I also started running. It gives you a thrill, right? You inspire others. That gives so much of accomplishment for ourselves. That's what I'm here for. I want to see you guys do this challenge for the next 100 days. You can connect with me anytime on Strava or on Garmin. My name is Harishankar Krishnamurthy. You can search for me on Strava. I'm here to guide you one-on-one or as a group. You can ask me any tips, or you can ask me a lot of questions. I would just love to answer everyone and see you go past that 2 kilometers every day. Thank you so much again for inviting me here, and I love what I'm doing, which is running. Thank you again, Annapurni, for this.
Yeah.
I'm open to,
as he said, as he said, you guys don't have to wait for someone to do that. You guys can start it immediately. As you guys are aware that there is a Strava app, which we have also mentioned in the group chat and in the link. Just for your motivation, when you see others, okay, your friend or your partner of this particular challenge, when they have done so, it will also motivate you. And if you have done, you also can add that upon. And Prasad has few more points to add on to that. Yes, Prasad.
Okay, thanks, just wanted to add where Hari left us. If you're wondering, okay, I'm here to learn Salesforce, then why are you guys even bringing all these 100 days fitness, etc.? How do you learn? You learn through your brain. I did not tell you, you know it. But if you look at, the neuroscience says there is a connection between fitness and how you learn. Exercise in any form, specifically cardio, be it not walking. I mean, you can always start with walking, but over a period of time, please understand that. Let's say you are a regular walker for 6 months or 1 year, your body will get used to it, and then it is not going to stimulate anything within the body. Walking is good, no doubt about it. Only when you do it for a certain period of time, if you are starting off of any of the fitness routines. Beyond that, if you have to see the real results, you have to increase the intensity of it. And running is not necessarily have to run fast, but whatever pace that you can, whatever distance that you can, and then you can always slowly build upon it. Would definitely helpful. Your exercise, this particular running, if you have to say, there's something called neurogenesis. Neurogenesis is nothing but understand that our brain loses neurons every day. Then brain has to regenerate neurons. This neurogenesis is the process of the creation of new neurons. And I can go deep a little later, but at a very high level, there is something called hippocampus in our brain, sitting somewhere in the middle of your brain. That's what will influence our memory or the way that we learn, or kind of a mood regulating center. Keywords for you are neurogenesis and then neurotransmitters, and these two are directly associated with fitness, and then running is the best way to really get these two things going in your brain. And then hence, this will help you to become a better learner as well. So do not think it is, Harish, fascination of running that is making him to bring here. There is a real reason why Anand wanted this to be associated with 100 days of learning as well. Thank you so much.